mic there. So, all right. So, me and Trevor, we're both part of this comedians group that I've created recently. And we wanted to try and inspire some people to join forces with us and maybe get some collaborations going on this page. This is just a random idea I came up with a couple of days ago, but in the last 3 days, I've gotten 1,000 active followers on this Comedians Connect page. And my call to action is for people to join our group chat, send collaboration requests to the Comedians Connect page. And if you guys so desire, if you guys go to the Comedians Connect page and go to their followers, all 1,000 people on there have added me in the last 3 days. So you guys could probably add quite a few people to your own base by simply going through that list and following people and interacting with their pages a little bit when they follow back.
Yeah, I
And
feel like it's like the same thing as like I feel like a lot of people treat the scene in this really weird way of like they go do comedy in like their own little world and then they just leave. They don't talk to anybody. They don't do anything. The goal for this page is to like come in and actually get to know people and like see other comics and like what kind of content they're doing and inspire you to make cool content and work with other comics in the industry and really just try to grow your page in unison, you know?
right, generically too, because the sad thing to say is that I don't have any followers or views and likes on my page because I'm funny. Yes, I'm funny. And when they follow me back and they come and look through my page, they end up liking my stuff because it's halfway good. But pretty much all of the traffic and all of the followers and all the success I've seen on my page has been from marketing like a motherfucker. It has not been generic, right? My videos a year ago would get 10 likes if I was lucky. It's only through creating these groups of different people, getting to know people's names, and getting people who I genuinely know in the comments that I've seen any success with my page. And it's been going so well that now we're trying this and we're going to see how far we can take it together. Because, it's not really about any one specific account. I'm not in this for money. I just enjoy making people laugh. And it's fun to watch the numbers go up and know that there is a chance that maybe someday this could be made into a career. But for me, it's just fun and games and getting to meet people like we're doing right now.
Yeah, I really am in that weird headspace of like throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks right now. Like
Right.
that's really how I feel. Like it's like I don't really know. I don't really have any calculatedness. It's just I'm trying to make good content. I'm trying to be thought provoking. Obviously I'm trying to be funny, you know.
Yeah. No, that's the same with me. And like that's the key is like people are perfectionists. They never want to post their work or have a dud or put something up and have it not perform well. It's like you said, throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks is the only way to make it. I've got plenty of skits on my page that I've deleted and in retrospect. I'm like, this one's in bad taste, or this one's just not funny, or this one's yada yada. Right? Like it's all good. I learned from it. You look at the analytics after you post it, you see, oh, everyone dropped off after 15 seconds. I must not have been funny enough when the video started to keep people's attention, and you learn and improve and keep going. You don't let it say, you don't let yourself become all discouraged just because you've put something out that you know is no good.
Yeah, I mean, I think one thing that can be kind of like stopping people from posting is they put a lot of effort and work into a specific post that they were proud of and it didn't do what they thought it was going to do. Because the algorithm's weird, man. Like you can make good content and it do nothing and horrible content and it do something. It's weird.
Yeah, it's like sometimes my favorite video is not the one that people like. It's like one that I was like barely even about to post. And then you're like, well, why is this doing so good when I didn't even think this was good?
I really
And
feel
how am
like
I
it's like
supposed
a
to build
fucking
off that?
random number generator game.
Right.
I put up a video with some of my friends. So on Monday for Kill Tony, I had a couple of my friends here. We did like a pre-show like freestyle. We were doing like some like we like comedy like rap
Like to
beforehand.
watch Kill Tony as a group, or somebody in your group was going on Kill Tony?
No, we all go to sign up for Kill Tony every Monday.
Okay.
And we were at my house beforehand, and we were just like doing live freestyles, like just on for an Instagram clip. And I thought like the one clip I posted was like the hardest clip of all of them. I had like captions of the bars I was saying, and like it was like a dope like edit, and like I had like my Wayne poster in the background, like everything looked cool, bro. It has like every other post on my page is like 600 to 3K to 5K views ish, bro. It has like 180 views. I'm like, bro, I have 2,000 followers. How is it even possible for someone to only
Right,
get?
man. It's weird. It's like it's all about the time you post it. Like there's so many different variables to it. It's like I know if I put a video up at 9 p.m., it's gonna die. I have to put it up at like noon on a weekday when people are scrolling their phones at lunch at work, or else it just gets lost.
Exactly.
It just gets lost to the algorithm. It never even shows it to people on the feed.
Yeah,
And I'll
it's weird
question
because it's
too.
like
I'm like, how does this one
I've
have
had both
400?
extremities happen. I've posted at like 3 p.m. before and like had like a 20-second clip from like an event I hosted, get like 3K views in the first 5 minutes, and then like 100 more views in like a week. And I'm like that makes no sense. How am I like how is it even possible that it just like shoots to the top really quick from that and then disappears?
So the thing about Instagram is like you got to post every day, and you got to try and post 3 times a day. And this is very hard to do as a comedian, especially like me with these sketch comedy bits. It is impossible to come up with bits that quickly that are any good. This is why SNL and all sorts of shows begin to suck after a while, because they're just cranking stuff out to have stuff, right?
Yeah.
But so that's where my idea with these other pages come in, right? Is to always be posting and to have enough different areas of like topic that you can keep stuff coming out.
Yeah, it's
Like
like a team.
right now, I've been kind of collaborating all my pages together like crazy just to get following bases on all of them. But now that everything's going, I'd like to like separate everything where my main page stays my main page, and it's got my bits and stuff from my personal life. And then I've got the show where I meet up with people and talk whenever they call in and ask. And then the Comedian Connects page is going to be purely about other people. Maybe I'll drop a couple of my videos on the page here and there, but I want that to be all other people,
That makes
right?
sense. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of why like the whole mentality I have since moving here is like I have a bunch of niches that I'm fascinated by. So it's like I'm trying to combine those things because until like I'm really new to comedy. So I don't want my fresh bits that I haven't even finished or perfected yet like being on the internet when I don't even know if it's something I'm going to continuously use where I know if I do a freestyle or a hot take or like a breakdown video or like a sports analysis video, something like that, that's just my opinion in the moment or my something that doesn't necessarily need to be replicated. It's something that's just there right then and there. Comedy,
Right.
like it's like I come from a music background. If people know your music, it's a good thing. You come perform, people are singing your song, that's what you want. But if people know your comedy bits, it's kind of like, well, fuck. Now, like, what's the point of watching this guy's comedy now? Like, I already know what he's gonna say.
Exactly. Like I have to try and also get people to know me and like me enough to like not get discouraged by the fact that it's the same actor on screen every time. And I'm trying to also find a group of people so that I can get different actors on screen and make it not feel the same every time, right? Like I've got one I'm working with my brother on right now, which is going to be just like a fake out Shark Tank pitch. And I don't want to give the joke away, but I'm going to spend a little bit more time on it than usual and just get it absolutely perfect so that
Yeah,
you know.
I'm writing. I wrote a skit for a really like I wrote a skit and I think it's like actually really good, but I'm hesitant to go about it because it's a direct reaction to something that just happened in the comedy scene in Austin, and I just got here, so I don't know if I want to step on that many
Nah,
toes
bro,
yet.
just do it anyways. Like put some stuff out there. And like you said, if it doesn't work or the niche doesn't work or the angle doesn't work, then you just keep going with what does. And
Yeah,
you
I'm more
understand
worried
that
about it just
people
causing
aren't gonna
friction with
unfollow
people that
you.
I don't
People
know
aren't
that
gonna
well yet.
unfollow you or like get up in arms over one bad video. Otherwise, I would have lost some people along the way. I just when I put up something and it bombs, in my opinion, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take this one
Yeah,
down
yeah, but
and
even if
I'll.
it sometimes a bomb is better than it hitting and then you kind of causing some problems in the scene. Like I had a comedian named G Pow on my show, and G Pow is fucking awesome. She just got on Kill Tony. Shout out to G Pow. But he was telling me he was like He was like, man, if your prerogative is to make people uncomfortable, well, that's your prerogative. He goes, my prerogative is to make people laugh, and there's a way to do that without making anybody like making anybody uncomfortable. And he's
Well,
like,
it's
that's
even
really
more difficult when you have autism and you don't know how other people think. I'm like, is this one like socially acceptable? Probably not, but like that's pretty much
yeah, I
everything
feel
on my
that.
page, right? That's why it's funny because it's like
There's
you have to be crazy to come up with it.
there's also the side of it as like I could see that, and then there's also the side of it as when you have a certain sense of humor for your own friend group and the people you associate yourself with and what you find funny, that's not only always necessarily commercially true as to what the world finds funny. It's just you've written so many like low-hanging fruit bits in your life that when you write something that's like organic, you think it's so unique, such a astute observation, something that's so like new that you're like, dude, this is so funny. But like it's only gonna really react that way and resonate with you because of the history of the time you've spent with that bit or with bits you've
Right,
written.
right. No, my best, I think some of the best ones I've done, it's like I have to be completely detached from the skit. Like it can't be about me at all. All I am is the supporting character in the best ones, right?
Okay.
And you know, that's what I try and tell people. Like I know a few authors and stuff. I'm like, you gotta understand until people learn your name, hear your voice, know a little bit about you, no one's ever gonna buy your stuff. No one's ever gonna look deeply into your stuff because who are you? Right? That's the
Yeah.
whole point here. Getting on camera, doing things other people wouldn't do. Not many people do these interviews. Not many people are willing to just hit live and go up with something unscripted, but that's what it takes out here
It's
to
true. And
really make
that's
things
literally
happen.
why I have the mentality I have of like throwing shit at the wall because I know I'm not gonna stop doing this because I love doing it. Like I'm not doing it for the fact that of the matter of like growth of like, oh, so many people are gonna see this. It's more like I love making content, I love making music, I love doing comedy. And the more I can have people seeing the growth and development of those skills over time, the more people are going to be like, damn, like I've seen this guy for 5 years, for 6 years, for 10 years. You know what I mean? And over time, with more and more content, it's like, damn, this is the same guy from 5 years ago that was doing daily freestyles that is now hosting a comedy show and bringing comics on the road with him. And now you know what I mean? Like, you just to see that transformation is going to be so cool. I feel like even just for myself, if that's all it is.
Absolutely, man. We'll just believe it will happen and keep doing what you think you need to do to make it happen, and it will. I realize every time I trip myself out thinking about like why I should stop posting or how it's stupid, it's like everything just dies down. And then I get back on and then I get 120,000 hits in 1 month. And I'm like, well, fuck, that's over 1 million a year. If I just keep going and nothing changes in rate, like people will see it. They will know my name. It's like, it's not about that. But now that I've gotten it to the point where I know it will be seen, it's easier to keep going with it because it's like, I don't have to like explain to people, well, it's like, why does this guy keep doing this when he only gets
Yeah,
30
you
likes
gotta
on
you
his
gotta come
post?
out to
It's like,
Austin, bro.
yeah,
You gotta come out here.
if money wasn't an object, I'd be flying all around the world meeting up with
It's
people,
cheaper
dude.
out
But,
here anyway.
yeah, I'm
Just
in Columbus, Ohio.
that's what I'm
But
saying.
by the way,
You're in the wrong place. You gotta come to Austin, Texas, and fucking come change your like, bro. You're making fucking motion in Columbus, Ohio, bro. Come to
it
Austin.
doesn't
Come
matter
to
where I'm at. I'm talking to people from all over. I've had people on the phone
But
from Korea,
I'm
from
saying,
Gambia,
as
people from
much
all
as
over
like
the
the
world
internet
watch it.
movement is cool, fucking being in real life, you make such bigger impressions on people with this type of energy and this type of conversation in real life. Like like I just got here, I've been here for fucking 6 months, and the amount of connections I've made in just the 6 months I've been here, and I've also been working a fucking 40-hour a week schedule and doing the podcast. So it's not like I'm doing mics every day, like I'd like to be.
Well, let
But
me
doing
ask you a
mics out
question.
here,
When they like take contestants for Kill Tony, do they like look you up and like take stats into effect?
hell no.
No, it's just
So
completely
the
at
way it
random.
works is you literally walk in. It's free to walk in. You go to this bar called Shakespeare's. You write your name down. They ask you if you've signed up before. No, 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 whatever. You sign your name up. You put your Instagram handle. They put it on in the bucket, and then they have a show from 8 to 10:30, and they pull like 7 to 10 names throughout that time. And then the music cuts off, and they just call the name over the
So you
loudspeaker.
have to go to the show and hope your name gets called from the
Yeah,
audience,
and
and then
like
you're
for
just like,
me,
fuck, I'm going on.
a lot of people are doing not shit that whole time and just like they have like a old episode of Kill Tony on the big screen and people are just watching it. But for me, I use that as an opportunity to network for my podcast. So I'll walk around the whole area talking to people, have a couple beers, talking like you know what I mean, get some Instagram messages going and be like, hey man, I'm working on this show. I want, you know what I mean, I want to do an interview with you, whatever. And pretty much all the interviews I've done, I've met people through Kill Tony, open mic scenes, or from going to and performing at parties.
Right on. Well, if I ever come to Dallas, we should sign up and try and get on
Austin.
there together. Or Austin.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, bro.
All
I'm
right,
telling
man.
you, bro.
Well,
Like
I'm gonna wrap it
you
up.
think the
So,
motion you've got on the internet is crazy? Like you could twice that motion just from being out here for a couple months.
would you say most of your followers have actually came from meeting people out on the street and
I
like
would say it's about 50-50. I would say I was in
50-50?
Chicago for, let me put it like this. I was in Chicago for 22 years. I got here and I had 980 followers.
Right.
I have 2,000 followers in 6 months. So in 6 months I gained 1,100 followers.
Well, look, I've added 1,700 in 2 weeks, and I'm going to show you how I did it. And we're going to get every other person that watches this video on this Comedians Connect page, and we're all going to do the same
Hey,
thing.
since I took your advice though, I've gained 650 followers in a week.
Yeah, 1,700 in 2 weeks. That's like people's entire base in like 2 weeks. Like, and I'm not bragging. I'm going to tell people how to do it, and it's free and it's not a scam. It's called We Support One Another. And you go to the followers list on the pages of the people you like, and you follow their bases, and then you start working together with their bases on their posts.
Yeah,
Don't do it
you gotta actually do
disingenuously.
that though. The
Don't do it
problem is,
disingenuously. When you see them follow you back, go look at their page. If they've got something decent on there, watch it. Leave them a comment. I promise you, they're gonna turn around. They're gonna come to your
yeah,
page. They're gonna
bro.
comment.
I was
They're
talking
gonna
about
like.
this with someone the other day. I think it's such a strange concept that nobody reacts to anything anymore in the comedy scene and the music scene. People are so friendly out here. People are so like, oh my god, like your shit is
Well,
fire,
I've
your shit is
noticed
fire.
that too, and I think it's because the musicians and the artists are like, they're just much more. Well, I don't even want to say fake. Some of them are fake. They won't tell you when your stuff's bad. They just drop a like and a heart because you like their stuff. The comedians, it's much harder to impress because they're all ego centered, right? It's about them. That's what a comedian is. I'm funny.
You know
I
what I
want people to
wonder?
watch me, right? Like, so then that compounds with the trying to get them within the first few seconds, right? Like of the video. Why do I care what this other guy is doing and he's doing it better than me? I don't want to look at that.
You know what I wonder? I wonder if it's like the musicians were like the kids that were cool in high school. You know what I mean? And so they're used to talking to hundreds of people, you know? And comics are like the kids that were fucking like loser dorks in high school. And they're like, I finally have an opportunity for me to say what I've always been thinking. You know?
Well, I don't know about all that. I'm sure there's a little bit of that with everything, but yes, guys, try and get on board with this with us. I'd love to see all sorts of people from that page end up on your show too, because this isn't about me. I'm just the one that
Absolutely.
came up with the idea. I want this to take off without me. I'd like this page to surpass my own page, and I won't even
It's
be
a
salty.
fucking great idea if I didn't
I
say that
won't be
before. I
salty
think
at all
it's
because it's about the community. It's about giving everybody a shot, right? It's about not gatekeeping. It's about sharing my success. And maybe if somebody that's better than me does it, they're going to do better than me.
yeah.
My stuff's only so good. I mean, I get better every time. I know it's not perfect. I know, but it's, that's the whole thing. Like, this isn't going to work for everybody. You have to have somewhat decent content on your page. If you follow and you've got two pictures and people come and click on your stuff, they're probably not going to give you the same response as
Yeah,
seeing,
it's a
oh,
weird
this
thing
guy
too.
actually does this, right?
There's like a psychology behind it too. It's like even if you do have great content and you click on the page and you only have 700 followers, people are like, oh, and they just swipe off. Sometimes you could have mediocre content, but you could have 10K followers and they click your page and immediately they just click follow
Yeah,
just
blue
because.
check mark 10K. Oh my God, I'm being seen by famous people.
Ex-
Right.
exactly. It's fucking
Yeah.
delusion, but it's real. It's a real thing that happens, unfortunately. But that is a real thing.
Well, we'll talk again later. Thanks
Absolutely.
for coming
Appreciate
on,
you, brother.
Trevor. And help me get this thing moving.
I got you. Have a
I'll
good
put
night.
this all on Instagram later. I'll edit it down.